Hey guys, and welcome. We're just going to play some casual Rimworld console edition. The best thing in the world that this game ever came out on console. Absolute wet dream for me. I played it on my laptop, loved it on my laptop. I just feel I'm naturally more comfortable using a controller. Always have been. Enough about me anyway. I'm a pen thief, and this is Rimworld console edition. Today we're just going to chill out. We're just going to play a bit of naked brutality, but however, just going to try and create a nice little colony. We're going to have some stories as we go and just see where the colony takes us overall. Okay, so we're going to start new. We are going to start naked brutality. We're going to have it on Randy Random, and we'll go adventure story, commitment mode, because what else is there? Just randomise the seed. Yam sounds good. Put some more pops in there, a lot more. Okay, and confirm. Right, so now got to start randomise our location. And that might be not the best. We'll give it about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are we? Okay. A decent growing time. Tropical rainforest, mountains. Well, if we're going to do this, I think we should be a little closer. That's impossible. A little closer to the road. In fact, no, we need to be somewhere. We're going to need allies. We're not going to do random. We're going to need some mates or some people at least to get to know, and preferably near a road. Large hills. Large hills works. Large hills is the sort of thing I can deal with. Let's have a look. What's the stone types? Granite, slate, limestone. Pretty exactly what we need. I mean, marble would be great, but we're not too fussy. Okay, we've got our location. Now let's get our colonist. Right, he's got to be well-rounded. So let's go to the stats. Okay, so this guy can shoot, he can plant, can't build. So we're just having a look, see what we're doing with that. Teetotaler, psychopath, ironwood. I mean, he's got some good traits, really. Okay, so Zeke Zamora looks like our #1 guy at the moment. Unless something non-violent, not interested. Dumb labour, not interested. Good melee, could do animals, can't construct, it's going to be a real weakness. Good medical, can't research, so that's going to put us on the back foot as well. Okay, no, not the one. How old are these people as well? 48's alright. She can shoot, she can definitely fight. She's got some positives. Can't treat herself with medicine though, so that's going to put us on the downside, so I'm not going to use her. Vince Nagzamora, he can fight and he's got some good skills in fighting. He can mine, so maybe we could do like a mountain base. He can't build for toffee. He can craft, can barely do any medicine. He's not great. Okay, psychically hypersensitive, industrious, incapable of caring, so she can't do medicine. That is basically a super pawn with that attack and that crafting. However, inability to look after herself means that if we get injured or wounded, she'll just bleed to death. Be pointless. And who we got here? Marcus Queen. I can't pronounce his surname, so that's always a bad sign. It'd be called Marcus, obviously. Good construction, good shooting, good crafting. This is the guy. Kind and bloodlust. How old is he? Not too old, is he? 88. He's going to have a plethora of issues. Why does he have to be so good and so trash at the same time? Potentially god porn quality, but no, I think we're sticking with the first guy. Construction's a weakness, but it's not too weak. He can still do some. You've got plants, which is not bad at level 8 as well, so we had a plant medicine down. Social was good. Intellectual was good. Okay, so this guy is crash landing. Should we rename him? Yeah, we'll rename him. For the sake of the game, he will be Dave. Everyone knows a guy called Dave, doesn't they? And select him, and down to the planet we fall. Supposed to be minor surgery, an hour under anaesthetic, felt totally safe. Now you've woken in a drop pod punching through the atmosphere of distant Rimworld. Aside from a slick, mysterious goo, all over your body. You're totally naked, with no preparation, no supplies, no tools. Can you survive? That is a very good question. Boom, we are landed, and this is Dave. So let's have a look around the map first things first. It's not done too bad here, to be honest. Oh, did I change the map size? No, I didn't. So we've got a small map. On the Xbox, I prefer a 250 map. This is a 200. It's not the end of the world. In fact, it's pretty good setup here. You could box this off and this all the way down here. Box that off. Box that off. How far down could we go? You've got a little dumping area. Plenty to work with. Oh, this is home. Alright, so the first thing he's going to need to do, and I highly recommend, is that he's going to have to chop down a bit of wood just to get a small shelter in place. Come on, Dave, let's get chopping. This is going to be helpful as well. So queue up some steel, because we're going to need steel, and the guy's not a strong miner at all, but this will be nice early, because the first thing we really need to do after he's finished chopping down the wood is we're going to need to make a knife, otherwise we're going to have some real trouble. Okay, let's get him through that a little bit quicker. How much is that giving us? 19. Oh, we're going to need a bit more. $67 wood. Should have enough to make a small hut. Probably into this cliff face. We will be reliant on wood for a little while. It's going to go back to that. Oh, and we've got some berries here. We're going to need the food. Right. So it should dismantle that. Cool. Now let's come and get these harvested. You've got good plant skills, so you should be alright with these without failing. Okay, we've got everything we need. So we've got some steel, we've got some wood, we've got some berries. Okay, right, let's find somewhere to put all this for now. We'll just designate this storage zone. And pretty much for now, we're going to micromanage that later, but for now, everything can go there just so we've got things sorted out. He's going to grab all the wood, and then he's going to grab all the steel. Excellent. Okay, right, next thing we're going to do, before we get on with the building, I'm going to plop down a small, I reckon we'll do it this way just so that I'm not hauling too much stuff out of the way. Small plot And on that plot we're going to grow us some lovely rice. So you cut down a tree, plant a field, and then after that we can, first thing we can do, what's the time? It's 12 in the afternoon, so you've got plenty of time for now. We'll pop down a sleeping spot. How much have we got total? 116. It should be enough to slap out a few small walls and a doorway and create our little beginner house. Taking some time to meditate, that's absolutely fine. I will lay out the house quick. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So yeah, we'll have plenty of wood. Okay. So he's meditating. Maybe we'll get him through that a little bit quicker and he'll get back on what he's doing. Excellent. Next step is to build a doorway. I'll slap a door in there. And what we'll also do is put a little torch in so we can see what we're doing in the room. Oh, he's not very good at building, so he's just botched that job. Get yourself a snack, you're going to need it. Yeah, a little light. There we go. Roof that up nicely, so at least when he goes to bed tonight he won't be stuck in the cold. How much wood have we got left? Because we could maybe chop down another tree. Try and get a bed built, but I doubt we'll get a bed built tonight. It's 8 o'clock already. He's going to quickly plant out some of this rice field. And it's not too bad. If he eats the raw rice, there's a slight chance that he might get food poisoning. However, it's not the end of the world if he does. Okay, we're on adventure story, so we'll get time to sort of set ourselves up. There will be events and that, but not at too high difficulty. It's just a casual game. We don't need to be stressed out. I mean, you've got your two ways of playing it, really, haven't you? You've got your peak complete, by the book, mathematical style, where you slowly get through everything, you work out exactly what you need, and yeah, you can build a story that way and it's good. It's very scientific. I watch Pete Complete's Rimworld series religiously, to be honest. He's a very entertaining content creator. And then you've got your oh, he's asleep, so we'll fast forward to the morning, and then you've got your sort of go ham, go hard, 500%. Well, I think Pete Complete does 500% as well, but like, yeah, your colonists are just pawns. You just want them getting in there and doing the work and using every way you can to farm up as many pops as possible to get to the end game. He does the challenges and they are entertaining, but he plays it a different way. It doesn't feel like he's playing the game that's meant to be played. He's playing it sort of super min-max. And yes, that's Adam versus everything, and yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's wrong either. I just prefer a more casual approach, like sort of, like ambiguous amphibian. He's just relaxed. He might put it on whatever difficulty, but I'm not. I'm just going to chill out. We don't need it on super difficult. He's got enough going on. He's just crash landed naked in the world. His wang is out. You know what I mean? He's got things to get on with. We're going to go cut this bush down when he stops cleaning the rocks and dirt. We need some more food, actually. We're going to have to go and find some. Right, so that's his job for the day. You can harvest all of that and you'll take all this medicine back as well, because that will come in handy. Then we need to contain some of the storage indoors, because the wood will deteriorate eventually over time. We don't want that to happen. But we'll probably use all that wood before it deteriorates, to be fair. Excellent, that's a lot of medicine. So now we have that in place. How much steel do we have? 56. I think we need more steel. So he can go over here, because I would really like to get a knife up and running as soon as possible. And I'm just worried that Randy's going to wake up and try and kill me very early on. Poor Dave doesn't need that in his life right now. Okay. So, crafting spot. Yes, please. There we go. Just make a knife. How many ingredients is that? 30. Oh, we did have enough. Okay, but he can make a knife now. That's his next job. Excellent. He's not going to leave that knife just laying around though. He's going to pick that up and use it because knives, I find the DPS on knives to be very good, especially if you can get a plasteel knife. But for now, we'll have to make do with a steel one. But yeah, I feel like swords, maces, your to hit is very low, whereas you actually hit a lot more often with the knife, even if you've got low melee skill. And this guy, he's not great at fighting, but he'll still stab a rat or a random villager. And we've got the medication to fix ourselves if we get injured in the meantime. Okay, he's got nothing on right now. I need to work out what we're doing next. Just having a quick look around the map. There's some berries, you can grab them. Don't want to go hungry now, do we? The berries will last 14 days. So when he's done meditating, I'm not going to stop him for the sake of keeping his mood up. We will then from here, grab all these, but he's hungry, see? Grab all the berries, as many as we can. Whip them back to the dump site. Got a little bit of food there, should last us a day, maybe two. And now we can work out, he's going to need something to do because he's going to get bored. So we can have him, just for now, this can be moved, so it doesn't matter where it goes really. We'll just throw that in there. And he can build himself a little stick and play some horseshoes. Where he's got the horseshoes from, I'm not sure. Maybe he had some plugged. Right, he's asleep, so we're on full speed. Morning is coming. Put himself something to eat. Made himself some horseshoes. There you go. Now he's recreating. How's he feeling? So he's pretty much everything apart from beauty and comfort. Everything else is maxed out, so he's not doing too bad. He's got very low expectations for now because let's face it, he's just woken up naked in the field. He is fully, his recreation's full. He's feeling very optimistic. Oh my god, he ate without a table. That's ruined his whole day. He's had to sleep on the ground and he has an awful bedroom. Okay, so there's things that he needs to work on. He's also a bit nippy out. Okay, well, another bonus is that we appear to have landed by next to a geyser, which would be great for later on when we get the tech. Plenty of meat around. Excellent. Lots of this map's got lots of potential. I can't complain. The only thing I don't have, which I would rather have liked, is some rich soil. Doesn't seem to be any on the map. Oh well, not the end of the world. He sit there, he can play his oops for a little bit. Alright, now what do we need to do? We need some more wood. So we're going to get some more wood going. When you're this stage with one guy, don't overdo the jobs because you'll never catch up with them all. So. Okay, that's all planted out. Maybe we could even plant out, do a second patch. Oh, look at that, it seems to be built for it. Some cotton. And this. Yeah. He's got 8 planting, so we should be able to plant down a small patch of medicine as well. He's got things to do now. Excellent. That's all getting planted. So it's been a pretty solid first couple of days down here. the naked brutality. There you go, planting there. That'll be a help with his planting skill, even though he's pretty solid on planting already. I mean, the worst case scenario, if I didn't have any steel, I would have armed him with a wooden club, but that might not have held up against anyone with any kind of weaponry. How's the food situation looking? 54 berries, it's not too bad. Oh, he's blasted through that cotton. That'll take seasons to grow though, so it's not great. Right, now he's sleeping. What's the plan? What is the plan? Maybe try and slap a wooden bed together. We've got a decent amount of wood now. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, Psychic Drone, Ambrosia Sprout, Bulk Good Trader. Okay. Well, I don't know what his social skills at. 4. It's not too bad. Do you have anything that I can use? Got any clothes? Maybe I can use some clothing. No, not really a lot of stuff we can use there. We don't have any silver, so we'd have to trade for the items. No, not really much we could do. We need the steel for now, so we can't really sell it. Except for short bow, then we can do some hunting. Okay, right, so what we'll do here. Let's not that take forever. Cancel, we'll need a decent miner to do that. Oh, I've got to think about what I'm doing here. Right. So I've got something hurting my eye. That's better. I've got plenty of wood, so let's just build a shed, basically. Cool. Shed's built. Nice job. Cool. So now we've got all that stuff, we can put it indoors so it won't deteriorate. Right, so, you know, we've got a little setup here, we've got a nice little hut, we've got ourselves a shed. We're going to need wood, a lot of wood, especially early on, because here we're going to need a passive cooler and a few things. I think we might be better off now just putting down all this steel. We'll clean this table and then we'll reinstall it by the house. Excellent job. Alright, the next thing you can do after you finish repairing that is make yourself a little stall. There you go. As a food situation, we are very little food. 18 berries, right. Let morning come, and then we'll look for some berries. Come on. Oh, he's awake. Right, so he's now eating with a table, so that should make his day. Any little tiny bit of mood buff we can get, we'll take. Oh my god. That's your new job. Go get all that food. The reason he sort of weaves around is because they try and find the quickest right route, so they try and path along at the fastest speed, so he'll avoid slow soils, so like there'll be soil here that's slower, so it's quicker for him, look, because that's stony soil, that slows his speed down. Alright, he needs to stop cleaning, but we're not at that stage yet. What else could we do? Should we just take all this down? Let's just take it all down. So that's a granite column, we weren't worried about that. Is that steel urn? We'll take the steel urn. Steel you can leave outside, doesn't need to, that won't deteriorate outdoors. And I will set up a, when I've got more established. It's going quite well so far. Plenty of steel to be getting on with. A couple of berries there you can grab as well. Alright, I feel like we need to move some of these rocks out of the way. I don't think they're helping here. So the first thing we're going to do, cut down a load of trees, and then probably tomorrow now because it's getting dark. It's warmer in here than it is outside. Hang on, wait a sec. Let's try and build a bed. Poor bed, but it's better than sleeping on the dirt. There we go. Now he's got something to sleep on. That should improve his mood, give him a little bit of a comfort boost. He's a bit more comfortable. It's all working out nicely. Dave's having a great time in his newfound home. come in this side. All along the bottom. Outside edge. Oh, hello. He's got nothing else on right now, so he might as well just get as much resources for himself as possible. I haven't seen an ancient danger. There's nothing looking obviously like an ancient danger. Oh, maybe I lucked out and one ain't spawned in. The map has been generous. Oh, because the snacks were there, that was convenient. Obviously, that's where the nail is correct. Plenty of medicine. More berries there. Not worried about that for that. Come on, mate. Go get yourself all your snacks. There we go. I'm going to do one more run and pick up the last of that medicine, and then we're good to go. Right. How else can we make ourselves happy, eh? Maybe, I don't know what skill we need to do. An end table on a... Oh, muscle parasites. Right, so now he's going to have to keep treating himself. Right, that's the point. He needs self-tend on. Alright, attack enemies and self-tend. Alright, and now treat yourself. It's going to take ages because he's not going to have very good treatability. Alright, so look at these muscle parasites. So he's going to need a total 10 quality of 300%. He's only done 15, so it's going to take, and there's a decent treatment really. So he's going to, maybe 6 or 7 treatments before he's even done. Oh, actually, I think closer to 10. Should have some rice grow through soon. By tomorrow, that should be done. Then what we're going to look at, we need a place to dump all these rocks. Let's just set up a little. It can all be moved. It's not permanent. Set up a dumping stockpile, and in the dumping stockpile, we shall allow stone chunks, basically. Cool. And then for the stone chunks, we'll take all this granite, and that's what we'll do tomorrow morning when he gets out of bed. Lump all this stone over here. There we go. Get it out of the way. Alright, we should have access to some decent textures. We'll look for what we can build. Okay, so we can get a field stove. We need a research bench, that's going to be a thing. So we're up to electric. We can do stone cutting. Okay, we've got some things we can do. We need more wood. So his next job after he's finished finish the job he's got first, because otherwise, we'll start looking at specialising when there's more than one of them. At the moment, just Dave on his own, he's not going to cut it by himself. So we get one job at a time situation. But he's managing quite nicely. We've not had any dramas yet. I think Randy must still be in bed. So that's them out of the way. Should he do it? Yeah, no, he should. That's his next job. He's going to take a kip. Then he's going to wake up, grab some berries, and then we need to chop some wood. poplar trees are easier to cut down than big arse oaks, but let's see how he does. Lovely snooze, enjoy your sleep, soon be up. He's actually quite good at plants, isn't he? So he's getting through the trees quite nicely actually. I don't mind digging into mountains, however I like to make sure that we've got like a defensive layer if we're going to do that, so that we don't have to, because yeah, if infestations are a thing, especially under mountains. So I won't worry about that until I'm in a better position. Let's have a look. That's going to need another, a quarter grown, so it's probably going to need a whole season. And that means we'll have plenty of food just to see us through. Can he cook? No, so he'll be eating raw ingredients, because I'm not going to, less chance of getting food poisoning from raw ingredients than there is from badly made food. Yeah, it's nicely carrying on. Just that's it, carry the rice in. Oh, he's going for a kip. This doesn't matter too much. It'll last 40 days. Yeah, maybe animals might come and start eating a bit of it if they're floating around in the area. That's not too bad a deal. He's got enough food for just himself at the moment, so he's not worried too much about things. Although I'm guessing he probably likes some clothing. Oh, this morning's here. He's off and about. Treating his muscle parasite, that's a good lad. How far's he along on that now? I won't track it yesterday. 42%. Good quality tendon there as well. I'd say he's going to be stuck with it for a while. That he could be a problem. That thing could kill us potentially. Right, so we should be looking to go and start cutting down these trees in a minute. I'll let him meditate. He needs to keep his mood up, so I'm not gonna. He's only getting to neutral basically. So if he keeps him happy meditating, he's got his stick here he can play with as well. Then I'll look at maybe thinking about like a workspace. Let's plan it out. So you can go 30 across. And then you can go 11 down. I think that's right. Technically, remember in mind there's one there already. That will be the start of our lovely new house. Oh mate, he's having no luck. Gotta treat yourself, mate. You've got the flu, mate. You need to sort that out. We need to get a little bit further ahead. 7. flu sucks. That's going to debilitate him. We need to make sure he's treating himself as soon as he can. But, there's little bits of micromanagement you do have to do. He's got 15% immunity. Can be tended in 2 hours. So we'll get him to do that to himself as soon as 1 hour. Ooh. Get back on it, mate. Let's have a look. We'll keep it and we'll keep on top of this flu. It's all good, it's no good really. Okay, we're keeping ahead of the game as far as that is. Don't really want to get up, but I do want to just see what they've got. We haven't got anything we can really trade for him. And he's not feeling very well. Don't want anything that we've got. And we can't afford anything that they've got. Okay. Back to Pidgeotto, mate. Slaver, nothing's no means to trade with, so I'm not even going to bother. I mean, what's stopping him? Just enslaving me. Let's have a look. How's he doing? Just got to keep an eye on these stats, just make sure that he's not dropping off. No, we're doing very good. R3 blockage. I'm not worried about this shit wreckage just yet. I'll probably forget that's even happened in a minute. But we can't do a lot until he's feeling better, so I always get ill. Once his flu's gone, then we can concentrate. All the time he's out of bed, the flu's gonna be catching up. How are these cotton plants doing? Really keeping on top of the flu, which is good. Ages to go before them parasites clear up. Just a waiting game at the moment. He's going to go get himself some food. Does he need tending? He's got to manage this. Where is it? A flu. Has a terrible tend quality, Jesus Christ. Hopefully he's treating his flu. Yep, he is. Come on, Dave, you got this. Maybe 2 days, maybe another day and a half, and that we should be through this. And then we can get on with doing things. See, the only thing is for illness, it puts your whole schedule on hold, really. So that's my plan. That's where I'm going to build the building. Do we just ignore that and just go straight for cutting stone? We won't do that, mainly because he's not psychic. That drifter will probably have a gun, and we won't be able to handle it with just nakedness and a knife, so we'll dismiss that for now. But by tomorrow we should be feeling much better. Yeah, in the morning he should be fully cured. There we go, flu is done. He's going to be feeling better. Maybe start getting a few things sorted out around it. Yeah, he's built a light. He's going to harvest the rest of them berries. Cheeky game of horseshoes, why not? He's feeling much better. Treating his parasites. Cut down the rest of this wood. I think what we're going to do build a little hut there. Then I'm going to slap a wood cutters in there, or is it stone block cutters, and then you can start cutting them stones. There's a desperate refugee named Taylor approaching. Taylor claims to have been chased from her home by an vengeful ex-lover. Taylor begs you for permission to stay at the colony for 72 days so she can regroup. In return, she offers to work and fight for free during that time. If you make her happy, she may offer to join. Yeah, we can accept it. Alright. We have... What gear is she currently wearing? Alright, she can drop that. No club for you. call it. Days randoms, why not? Because you don't know anyone, they don't know him. Days randoms, even better. And we'll call this Dave's Grotto, I reckon. Twice as many people, twice as much stuff going on. She'll need a sleeping spot. We'll give her another bed. This can be like a little barracks. Right, and we have Tail. Temporarily, probably, but and I take it she's not very good at constructing. No, she's artistic. She's good at shooting. Maybe what? No, I'm not going to give her a weapon. Or she's a refugee. That's just asking for trouble. Eat that and let's get on with this, shall we? Cool, now she's got a bed. I like them having their own separate rooms. This won't be a barracks. What I'll do is I'll end up like doing just like spits off it with rooms like a wing. Or maybe that way, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Got lots of room here. And I could give myself quite a bit of space. And then just sort of block it off in certain areas. They'll generally tend to funnel towards like openings anyway, so like enemies I'm talking about. Yeah, they're alright. What can she cook actually? No, so I'm definitely not having either of them cooking yet. I'd rather not have food poisoning. Right, we've got ourselves a little hut. Let's put a light there, and then we need a stone cutters. And a stool. Actually, stone cutters can be there. Stool can be there. And we'll pop in a light over here just so they can see what we're doing. Should have plenty of wood to do that. Just feel like Tail might betray me. This is why my guy's holding his shank very close to him, just in case he wants to chat shit. She's also on Go Juice and Wake Up, I think, which could mean that she's got a dependency. Oh, yeah, which means she's going to start being a bit of a problem. Any stone block. In a 26 square radius. Drop on the floor. Do forever. And this place can have stone blocks. There we go. It's good to get on there. As soon as we can get onto making blocks, the better, because it's gonna be good for. Like I say, it's gonna be good for walling off areas, building solid buildings that can't be set on fire by dickhead tribes people. Is she right at planting? No, not really. There we go. And just enough for us to get us through. That's a good start on the stone blocks, tell you that for free. Right, and we've got some steel here. So I like to do steel doors rather than wood. Because wood's quite flimsy. It still only gives you 150, but that block door's open too slowly, and I ain't got any uranium, so I don't really have a choice. It's either wood or steel. So while we're at it, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 14, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 90, 95, 100, 101, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 125, 130, 135. So that's the first line. Then, brilliant. Right, why don't we? Guess we make this a medical bed. And I guess we then rescue Tail. Alright, so if she offers to stay, she won't be staying because I can't be dealing with drug addicts and a constant mood breaks. Alright. Cool. Things are moving forwards. We're getting somewhere. Beginnings of a lovely building. Let's get all this. What we've got here. We need more granite, really. This area. We'll have all that. Is that granite as well? No, that's slate. Granite? No. Maybe just work with what we've got for now. Right, maybe, girl, what will have you do? Let's haul as a priority, eh? And craft as a second priority. We haven't got a research bench up and running yet, so I won't worry about that. Oh, so annoying, wasting all these bricks. Come on, man, get this built. Once it's done, though, it'll be a decent foundation for which we can build in all the bits we need, to be honest. Still not having them cooked because that's just stupid. Harvest all of the berries you can find. Let's not touch the ambrosia. Cool, progress is being made. Make a second stall so they don't have to share. Granite building is coming along nicely. What's he doing at the moment? Building. Oh, he's got food poisoning, damn it. Could have slowed down the whole process. Oh, here you go, chunder everywhere, nice. got the gearhead who's going to be doing all the work. How's his muscle parasites? Not even halfway. Let's go on the right side for him. Crashed naked, established a small place, grew a little bit of rice, don't know where he got the seeds, grabbed hold of some medicine. Oh, she set herself on fire. Brilliant. Yeah, you can't trust a junkie, man. Come on, stab her. How's she kicking your ass? Oh my fucking days. Oh no, it's like that's the end of the run. Unfucking believable. Don't trust a junkie. That's the lesson we learned from this. A junkie will come at your house, will get overdosed, and you have to nurse them back to health. Burn down your camp and drag you off into the wilderness. I mean, I'm a little bit upset by the whole situation, if I'm honest. I think we were doing quite well. It was a nice established place. Could have been good. Could have been immense. And I think this is why in future you need to have someone who's combat focused, just so that they can handle the junkies. Well, we'll just have a look around. I'll win the run, but we'll just have a look at what was left. Looks like it's all going. Nice beginnings of a building there. Could have been something special. Could have been the start of something great. But as we watch the ruins of our base get destroyed around us, the only thing that'll be left is the wall, I think, and the table. Absolute tragic waste. And that's that, guys. That's what's left. And now you're I'm a little bit sad about it, the whole situation. Dave was doing alright for himself. Just no dice rolls on that combat. It's just unfortunate. I mean, why would she even kidnap him? I don't understand. So the story of this was, so Dave's just crash landed, he's built a little house, he gets a message over, I don't know, some kind of radio situation he seems to have rolled with. Anyway, the girl claims that she's been abused, that she's running away from an angry ex. He lets her in only to find out that she's got some dependency problems. He gets food poisoning, so he's feeling a little bit rough. He's only just getting over it. She, in the meantime, probably in a drug-induced rage, has decided, fuck this place. Burns it to the ground while she's inside a wooden building, manages to get out, but she's really hurt herself doing so, and even weakened, even with damage. Poor old Dave, who's not quite fully with it yet, probably his stats were still dropped because of the recovering from food poisoning situation. Went to have a fight with her, but obviously he ain't feeling very well. His knife is just, it's like limp in his hand, he can't really swing it. And she's just fucking him up, basically. And then she drags him off to God knows what. And we are left with, I mean, what could have been? What could have been? And the wheel keeps spinning. God knows what that means to poor old Dave right now. Probably getting bummed by 6 guys. Tragic, absolutely tragic set of circumstances we find ourselves in. I've been Paul. I am the pen thief, and this is how you live life on the edge. And I think Dave's definitely living life on the rim right now. Woof. Cool. This has been Rimworld, and I am better than this. I swear down.